Hello, this is Michael W. Ford. In February 2025, a very short time from now, the album by Corona Barathri and Akhtya, which is my project, has a new album that is to be released, which is categorized as ritualistic dark ambient. It goes a little bit deeper than that, than just that label, and it's going to be a release that comes on CD from Za'am Sounds of Greece, an excellent dark ambient experimental label. Corona Barathri, as an introduction, are a fantastic dark ambient band. Ilya, Za'am, my friend, is a fantastic and very experienced composer and musician. I've worked and collaborated with him, with Corona Barathri, for numerous years now. And it's always a challenging and distinct pleasure to be able to collaborate with our unique and individualistic approaches to ritual music and sound. This new album, a split album, but also a collaboration on some tracks by Corona Barathri and Akhtya, is entitled Arimanius Ignis Ater, which is roughly the Black Flame of Ahriman. And this album with Corona Barathri features Ilya, Za'am, of course, and Alexandra Fauho from Russia. These sonic rituals are dedicated to the Avestan sinister aspects in ancient Persian demonology. The ritual is an exaltation of Ahriman, or Arimanius, by ritual invocations as a method of entry into the imaginal world. Each recording is a deeper call into the depths of Duzakh, or the Pahlavi word meaning hell, with the liminal abyss culminating in Anasith, a Pahlavi or Avestan word translating discord, enmity, and essentially chaos, by the powers inherently worshipped as energy manifest as Daevas. This album contains 8 tracks, which are utilized in Pahlavi or Avestan, and was produced over many months, probably a year or a little bit more, of a collaboration between myself and Ilya, Za'am. Now, we utilize numerous sonic textures, our own unique approach to this, but it blends extremely well. I perform numerous incantations, invocations, just as Corona Barathri does. Excellent female vocals by Alexandra Fauho. And I utilize steota, which are vibrations of sound in ancient Avestan ritual. There's a guitar part by Arimanius, and one of the tracks, Daevas, Templumum Ignis Impuri featuring Rayo Usato, a German Samurung ensemble from Persia, Iran, known as Pagan Land, a guitar featuring Damir Venin, and overall this is a very authentic and deep ceremonial invocation as a ritual of dark ambient structure, so it can provide for meditation, study, various workings, dream meditations, background, anything you wish really. But the entirety of the Akhtya and Corona Barathri album is upon this ritual invocation centered around Ahriman and the Daevas. Now a little focus on this, the Zoroastrian Duzakh, or hell, that is the abode of Ahriman. As a method of entry, relates to the Daevas and the Drujes. Duzakh is visualized as a deep abyssic well or pit, considering terrifying as it is the darkest essence of blackness of the abyss, narrow and with sections going down. In Zoroastrian dualism, as well as within all elemental and atmospheric chaos, destruction, strife, all emerge from Duzakh, which essentially manifest within the psyche or the imaginal, the vision of the mind that can make will, and carrying over into the physical world. The aim is to master this within, a means of will to power, self-control. For the Yatu, or the sorcerer, as it is known in ancient Zervanism and Mazdian or Zoroastrian religion, the worshippers of the Daevas and Ahriman, utilize the opposition of Pataisha and Ahriman's adversarial power. This can motivate, inspire, strengthen, and cultivate the survival of the fittest concept within the individual to embrace the balance of Ahrimanic gnosis. Duzakh was composed and arranged in ritualistic and meditative sessions to conceptualize a journey by sound and the imagination, Duzakh entering both in the mind and outside, beyond the veils of physical life. An adversarial counterbridge, if you will, referring to the Zoroastrian rainbow bridge leading to Mazdian worshipping dead into the blindness or nothingness of Ormazd selfishness. Instead of seeking that light, you're cultivating the fiery light within, the gift of Ahriman, the one who devours the flame. This is essentially an intuitive, dreamlike journey into the chaos of Anangra Tema, literally endless darkness, the underworld of the kingdom of Ahriman, and the infernal chaos of the Daevas. This album, once again, Corona Barathri, Akhtya, Arimanius Ignis Ater, or the Black Flame of Ahriman, is coming in February 2025 on Za'am Sounds of Greece, who have many excellent projects and groups on their label. We will also have it on our Corona Barathri and Akhtya bandcamps. Support this album, spread our sorceries, our darkness. And from within that veil, that shadow, that body of material darkness is that flame of illumination and light and thus balance. Thank you for watching this. Please support, expand, and take this journey into checking out Corona Barathri of Russia and my work, Akhtya. We have numerous recordings from both of our groups, including other collaborations. Thank you very much. Bonama Ahriman.